A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria. But was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Renna really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. You alright?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective, from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
Not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Dahnans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadime. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shionne.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsev when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsev's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Sleep now! Freeze, Lancer! Gemini Aqua!
Grind you into dust!
I'm the true gunslinger around here!
Bring him down! In a bind?
Cyan Instant! Here's the Magic Kazam!
I'll smash you!
Luna Blast! May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
It's over!
Sleep now! I'll be saving this one!
Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up. I'm ready!
Firmament Render! Arrow Squall! Firmament Covered Master! Ready to go! To the fray!
Here I come!
Thunder Blade!
I managed to pull through.
Hi, Hoodle! Sleep now! More for stockpile! You'll have no mercy! Firmament Render! Freezing Storm!
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact block!
Here I
Resonate
go!
with the
Here
Sword Rain
Not in your
Alpha!
dreams! I never miss! Dance in the wind!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I wonder if we can make new weapons. Got it! That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving. Hi, Hoodle! Firmament Render!
Negative gain! Resonate with the
In here! I'll be
Armor won't save you! Your reflexes will not serve you well.
Magic Kazam!
Can't get out of this!
Tidal Wave!
Rising Wyvern!
Deathfall!
Elusive
May
Deity!
1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
There!
On your
This
line!
Take that!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Magic Kazam! Air Thrust! You get the gist! Air Thrust!
This one's mine!
It's over! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Mega Lightning Condemn! Sleep now! Seal! I'll be saving take my revenge on Doom! Healing Circle!
In a bind?
Not on my watch!
I'm
Raging
ready.
Cascade!
I'm ready!
Seal!
In an instant! Impact block! Anything in armor is all mine! Now you see what I can do!
Like
Gemini
Alpha!
We're not finished!
I'll be saving this one!
Where are you going?
Deny! Air Thrust! Low! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
I'm ready for the next battle! Here's a healing arc! Here's the evil!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Vanquish darkness! That's my cue!
In a bind?
Shut him down!
Divine strength! Not in your dreams! Falcon! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Back into the fray! Dance in the wind!
Can you take it?
Feel! Ready to go! I'll be saving this one! Solar instant! Lightning and death! Freezing! Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm ready to feel!
Bestow thy
I'll
mystic
save you
light.
this one! Crash into the shadows! Air drop radiant!
Would you like to talk over our differences?
Take that! I'm never fit! One last one! In here! Lightning!
The enemy will on us too.
You'll soon see about that! None saving
No
this one!
further!
Here goes! Not in your dreams! Raging Cascade! Spread! Raging Cover Caster! Raging Cascade! Here! Spread!
You're mine!
Lightning Atmosphere! In here! Do it! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Snake of the abyss.
Here goes!
Don't get careless.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Lightning Inferno! In here! Radiant Spear!
Eat dirt!
Do it! In here!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll heal you all! Dance in the wind!
Raging
Feel!
Lunar
Healing
Storm.
circle! Cross blade!
I can only rely on myself.
Raging Cascade!
Shattering the
I'll end this
pieces.
with my own hands! Annihilate the marksman handle! Where that came from! Bullseye! Laser spear! Here's the divine streak! Blah blah blah! This one's mine! Divine streak! Blah blah blah! Trusty nail! None shall escape your
No
judgment!
further.
Blah blah blah! Sleep now! Not on my watch!
Raging Lunar Storm. I'll smash you!
Blah blah blah! Here goes! Bullseye!
Resonate the shield.
Out of it! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Coming through.
Raging Cascade! Storm!
Clear for
Sleep
us a
now!
path.
I'll be saving this one! Far enough! These ones can run rings around us! Feel! I'm more than enough!
Being interrupted.
Crossblade! Searing Blade!
Think of the abyssal deep.
Firmament Render! Sleep now. I'll be safe.
You picked the wrong
The
fight!
waters have creeped. Blah, blah, blah. Magic. Tidal wave.
Double demon fang!
Raging cascade. In here. Into the shadows. Look for the stockpile.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You covered the power. Instant.
Double demon fang!
Dance in the wind. Pierce the evil. Sleep now.
Elusive deity, take this!
Blah, blah, blah. Air thrust.
Finish
Not
it.
your dream. Alpin. Astral energy.
Say no more!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zeugles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here. What is this? This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute. Discourteous, aren't you?
Raging cascade! Where are you going? Here! On your knees!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll heal you all!
I'm going in! I see one, eh? Do it like that! You got fired!
I've got it! You'll soon see about that!
All yours!
Raging cascade! In here! Do it! I'll be saving
In an instant! Impact clock!
Sleep now! By the power of water! You get the gist! You get the gist! Sealed! War for the stockpile! I'm out of ammo!
Can't get out of this!
Watson! Freeze Lancer! Raging cascade!
Ignite!
Let the marksman handle this! Not on my watch! This one's mine! Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
I can handle it! Crossblade! Here I go!
Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Firmament Render! Gemini Aqua!
Resonate with the earth!
In here! I'll be saving this one! Loud more! Denied! Tidal Wave! Raging Cascade! Sleep now! I'll be saving this one! Annihilate! Banquet Darkness!
Resonate with the earth!
Now, call it reeling!
Take it down! Handle! Raging Cascade! In here! Freezing Storm! Here's another!
All yours, Kisara!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Resonate with the earth!
Freeze Lancer! Glacial Spear! It's a duel of the arts! Arc Seal! Freeze Lancer! In here! Not in your dreams!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Take this!
Shut him down!
Do it! Raging Cascade! Now that's Radiant Raging Cascade! Sleep now! Hey, that magic is there!
Anything in armor is all mine!
can carve through armor!
Hear me! Dance in the wind! Burning!
Here! Rising Viper!
Crossblade!
Stardust!
Here comes Remove! One last ready! Radiant Pierce! Lightning condemns! Seal! More projectile! Do it! Gusty nail!
Could have been worse.
No choice!
Raging Cascade!
You picked the wrong fight!
Sleep now! Freeze! Where are you going?
I won't show you any mercy!
Magic is there! Crossblade! Dance in the wind! Annihilate! I can handle it! Burning Render!
Ferocious Fury!
Healing Circle!
Finish it! On your
Deathball!
You picked the wrong fight!
Tidal Wave! Permanent Render! Reload! Arrow
No
Squall!
further! This should do it!
Scion I'm all stuck. You get the gist. Sleep now. Scion Instant! Arch Field! Friend! You get the
Resonate with the earth!
Close one! Gotcha!
On your
None of my judgment!
Blow away! Air pressure! Turtle devastation!
Not on my watch! Here's
You
a
picked
healing
the wrong
arc!
fight!
Raging Cascade! First
I
aid!
owe you one!
Sleep now!
Take this!
Freeze! It's in the sky! Blob I never miss! Fresh! Blob hop rock! Glacier spear! Seal! Pierce evil! I'll be saving this Freeze one! Lancer! The waters of creation! Magic is there! Time! I can't heal you forever!
Turtle devastation! It's too much!
Ready to go! Mega Ray!
This one's mine!
Denied!
Heal! I owe you one!
Burning strike!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help!
It's over!
Raging Cascade!
Abyssal deep! Clear for us a path!
Raging Cascade!
Hurricane Thrust!
In here!
Can't get out of this!
I'll be saving this one! Here goes!
I'll blind you with a triple!
Blossom!
Dance on the wind!
Radiant Field!
Hurrah!
Crossblade!
Dragon Form!
Scion Inquisition!
This should do it!
Dance in the wind!
Azure Storm!
Not on my watch!
Burn in hell!
This one's mine! I never miss! Dance in the wind! In here!
Negative
Crossblade! Reload! None will escape my judgment! Here goes! No way! By me! Far enough!
Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Looks like some solid equipment.
That equipment should come in handy.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? Ugh, my head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Get lost!
Now you'll learn!
You'll have no mercy!
I'll tear you apart! Shattering up pieces!
Yes!
It was nice while it lasted.
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I'm practically unstoppable. We've got all the ingredients for that recipe now.
Great! I'll let you cook then.
Wait, what?
An opponent like this should be easy.
I see one, eh? Damn it!
Here goes!
A showdown between blade and fist.
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Scarlet Inferno!
Will this
In a bind?
Anything
in order is all mine! Watch this! Now you see what I can do!
Do it! Thanks.
Hey! Blow them away!
A freezing storm! I've risen! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Right, here goes! Got you now! Burn in hell! I'll tear you apart!
Light after the healing arc!
Take out
Heal you forever!
the rebel! Well done, Bennett!
I'm on the ray! Here's a talent storm! Get toasty!
Burn strike! It's too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
I'll tear you apart!
Dance in the wind!
Do it like
Stand
that.
here!
Watch this!
By the power of water! I'm
Double
ready!
Demon Fang! First strike!
Do it!
Destruction!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Lightning descend!
Leave the chargers to me!
Do it like that!
All day!
That's mine! Dragon
Ready and
May a
ready!
thousand gales catch!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, let me help!
Burn!
Raging
I
Cascade!
can carve through armor!
Sleep now! One's mine!
Demon
I'll
Fang!
be saving this one!
Sword Lane Alpha!
In a
You
bind?
can have this!
Raining
Lightning!
Fire!
Time for me! Flame of Fury!
Orochi Fury!
I'll heal you
Too slow!
Enough!
That's enough!
You're mine! Reload! Raging storm!
Blew away! You're done!
First
strike! You're done! Burn in hell! You won't make a fool of me! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
I'll tear you apart!
Finish
it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I felt better, that's for sure.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation!
No shield can stand up to these fists.
Not in your dreams!
I'll tear you apart!
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Feel!
I'll end you!
More blood!
You're mine! It's over!
Amount of ammo!
I'll run you to...
Wind natural energy!
Now in the wood!
Burn in hell!
Here! I never miss! Storm!
In a bind?
Magic is do it! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
By the power of love!
We're not finished!
Mega Ray!
Blade! Dragon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Finish it! Double Demon! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I need to be stronger.
And thus our strength yet grows.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I'm on wind!
That freaking does it! Now you see what I can do!
They really don't give up, do they?
Double Demon! Tear you apart!
Searing Talon! Reload! Arrow Squall!
Legion down to me. Yeah,
Burn in
and
hell!
finally to me.
Dance in the wind!
Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a healing arc!
You're wide open.
You're done!
First
I'm
aid!
not done!
Raging Storm!
Now
Blew
we're never...
away! First Strike!
Not in your dreams!
Glimmer Dragon! Beast
Here I
Shield!
go!
Rising
Tempest
Falcon!
Storm!
First
I'll
Strike!
heal you all!
I'll end you.
Can't get out of this!
You see what
Sonic
happened
Thrust!
there is you crossed me. Shouldn't
Dance
have
in
done
the
that.
healing circle!
Throw away.
Shield!
And Shading!
Ready and rare.
Pierce through! Sovereign Alpha!
I'll tear you apart. I can carve through armor.
Flame!
Like this one's mine!
I'll heal you all! Magic is I never miss!
We're not finished!
I'm on a roll! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
I've used a bit too much healing.
I'll take that.
further!
Reload! Break! I'll heal you all!
I'm going in!
Healing circle! Freaking does it! Mega Red! Back into the fray!
I'm on it!
I'm ready!
Do as I say!
I'm on it!
Burn! Shattering up pieces! Attack time!
Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Swallow blade! Sonic thrust! Eat this! I'll end you! Whirlwind snap! Thrust! Eat this! Swallow blade!
I'm far enough! I'll heal you all!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Healing circle!
I really owe you one.
Air
Go away! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Back into the
Corrosive
fray!
Fury!
Lightning orb!
Ignite!
I'm on Astro Lightning orb!
Now we're not... Corrosive Fury! Double Demon Fang!
That's freaking done!
I'm ready!
In a bind?
Lightning orb!
Here,
Let me help! Dance in the wind! In here! Hit me! Flame of fury! Burning glacial spear! Here's the evil! Here's a healing arm!
Azure Storm! Demon Fang!
Where are you going?
Demon Fang! Ignite!
I'm on a roll now!
Whoa!
Armor won't save you!
Lunar blast!
Double Demon Fang!
Here
Smash
goes!
it!
Blast!
Crush! Demon Fang!
Now I'm real mad!
Will this help?
Wildly!
I'll run you through!
Healing circle!
I
Lightning
really owe you
condemned!
one.
Thunderblast!
Tear you apart! Now take it through!
Will this help?
Corrosive Fury!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll heal you all! Lightning condemned! Healing circle! Hey, that...
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Further! This one's all
Focus, Rinwell. If you can't rely on yourself,
William
I'll show
Martin,
you just
you've
how
got all your
strong my
friends
art's grip is.
This one's mine!
Whirlwind snap!
Thunderblast!
Tear you apart!
More than can help burn out!
Hey, that...
Eat this! I'll run you through!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Here's a healing arm!
Blast!
Lightning orb! First aid!
Corrosive
Lightning
Fury!
defense! Thunderblast!
I'll finish you! I can carve
devastation!
through armor! Whirlwind snap! I'll tear you apart!
Lightning defense!
Whirlwind
Thunderblast!
snap!
Ready to go!
Watch it!
Ready! Where are you going? Raging
All mine!
I'll heal
This
you all!
one's mine!
Dance in the wind! I can feel it! Healing not on my watch! Thank you.
That
Have it now! Alright, that does it!
I'll tear you up!
Wow, you alright?
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Period flame! Free blender! Gusty nail! Radiant
Can't get out of this!
There!
Hear me! Flame of
I'm on it.
tyranny! Burning strike!
I'm on it! Whirlwind snap!
Freezing storm!
I'll tear you apart! I'll finish you! I can carve through armor!
Lightning orb!
I'll run you
Little
through!
healing arm! Astral energy!
Say no more! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.